Try not to laugh to this CrackerMilk Podcast.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the CrackerMilk Podcast. If you want to listen to the full episode of this uncut, uncensored beauty, it is on our Patreon. The full episode is there for you. Full video, upwards of an hour. We say naughty words. It's really fun. Go check it out. Bye.
It's pretty fun.
All right, everyone. How are we doing? I'm joined, of course, with myself, Connor McDuff, Elias Wedger, Tamara, and Goobluff. And
say it with your chest.
It's great to see you all.
There we go.
How are we?
Great.
Monday Arvo. I've just come back from a holiday on the Sunshine Coast. I played Magic the Gathering for 2 days.
Nice.
I stayed right by the beach, and guess where I never went?
To the beach.
To the beach.
Actually, to Manhattan.
No, that checks out.
I didn't go there.
Far away.
It was really far.
Beach.
It is
I
actually
didn't go there
close.
either.
Yeah.
That Manhattan.
Yeah.
By
It's
plane.
an island.
It is an island,
It is an
technically.
island, yeah.
So technically, they're New
Lots of
Yorkers are
beach.
islanders.
We're islanders too.
No.
Yeah.
You especially. You're
Technically,
double islander.
I'm double
islander, yeah.
I'm a specific islander.
Yeah. Because you're from a specific island.
From a specific island.
How are you guys?
Which one? What's your address?
I'm going to put it in.
Yeah.
Perfectly sync it.
So weekend was fun, went away, had a good time. Now we're here again, back at work. The
Lovely.
podcast is here. Thinking maybe we could do some improv games, maybe hone our skills as comedians, seeing as that's what we do.
Should we ask everyone what they did on the weekend?
Sure. What did you do on the weekend?
Is that an improv game?
What did you
Yeah,
do on
yeah,
the
yeah.
weekend?
I played my fellowship trolls at
Great.
a tournament.
And what
It
did you
was
do on the
really
weekend?
fun. Here's a picture of them.
Nope.
No, I'm not putting that up.
Yeah, you made a bunch of miniatures for Lord of the Rings, the trolls. But
Yeah,
you turned
It's
them all
cave
into...
trolls, but I converted them all green stuffed and digital kit bashing stuff to like make them all into members of the fellowship, which was really fun.
Who's
Trolls
the
with
fellowship?
It's Baragorn, Begalis, Bimley, Boromir, Brodo.
What is it, like a
Bam,
Kardashian
Barry,
of
and
trolls?
Pippin.
Just all the same letter?
The Fellowship of
Yeah.
Trolls, yeah.
Yeah.
Or bees?
fun.
Yeah, so that's
Keeping
cool.
up with the bee trolls.
The breaking of the fellowship.
And did you find that helped with you having sex, or are you still not doing that?
Still not doing that.
Okay, yeah.
Celibate.
If anyone can help
Cute.
me,
I can help.
Hit me up. Anyone else? If,
Way too eager, Goop. Way too eager.
Have you guys seen that documentary? I didn't even know
Yeah.
it. I only watched it recently. It's a doco called Mars Attacks.
Mm-hmm.
That is fucked up to think that's what happened in the past.
It was
Yeah.
on
That's
TV
scary.
the other night. The actual,
The doco.
Yeah,
the doco. The original one with Sarah
That is
Jessica Parker.
fucking crazy. I can't
she's in
believe
that, yeah.
I can't believe that happened. Like, it's insane
I
that
know.
happened. They covered it
Yeah.
all up.
Yeah.
But they made a doco about it. Really
know.
weird.
I'm
Jack
waiting for
Black?
the sequel.
And
Pluto
2
attacks.
Jack Nicholson's.
Pluto's not a fucking planet.
In my heart, it is.
In your heart.
It's actually
Pull
not a
one out
planet.
for Pluto.
It's not a planet.
Pluto's
I
not a
don't care what
planet.
anyone fucking says. It's not a planet.
No.
Fucking planet.
Don't.
Because it's drifting. It's drifting wrong.
Doesn't have- it doesn't-
Mate,
it's
aren't
not
we
an
all
orbit.
drifting in life? But it doesn't mean we're not alive.
No, none of us are drifting in life.
But
We're
it's got
actually
its own
very
moons as well.
goal-orientated people.
You know, Connor and I did science, and we found out that, was it Jupiter? Was meant to be a sun.
Yeah, Jupiter was...
Oh, cool. So why aren't you shitting all over Jupiter instead of just
And
like,
Neptune-
shitting all
sun,
out
how
on
best
Jupiter?
is that?
daughter.
Don't say shit like that.
Naughty, naughty.
Why?
It's science time, and when we're doing science time, we're trying to educate our audience. Now, guys,
It's about the
you,
learning.
make sure you cut this out. But
I will.
we can all agree, our audience is fucking stupid, right?
I think
like-
they're pretty intelligent.
No, like, you guys, they're pretty fucking stupid, right, our audience?
I
Yeah.
don't even know who
I think
they
they're
are.
pretty intelligent.
You don't know who they
This
are.
is
What
cut,
audience?
right?
Exactly.
I thought we just do
this.
this-
Is cut.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're so smart, dude. They're definitely like super
Oh,
intelligent.
it's opposite day today.
It's
I
opposite
forgot.
day, yeah.
What? No, it's Monday.
Opposite days on Tuesday.
Clearly.
Yeah, they're fucking dumb. During science time, don't interrupt, dude. We're trying to fucking educate them.
I'm sorry.
They're stupid. They are stupid morons, okay? And if we don't educate them, who is?
Only 40%.
Joe Biden?
Or Obama?
Oh, yeah.
Obama?
Oh my gosh.
Michelle?
I love
Oh.
how like they refer to Biden as the ghost that haunts the White House.
That's awesome.
I thought Anthony.
A phantom.
From
Anthony from
He's
Smosh?
fucking tall.
no.
Yeah.
I thought you're supposed to shrink.
From
Do
the
you know how
Wiggles.
tall do you reckon he was in his prime?
Who's this?
7,
Joe
8.
Biden.
Joe
Because,
Biden is tall, isn't he?
He
Yeah,
fought
but
in
like-
wars, man.
Oh, did he?
No.
Yeah.
Second.
Yeah.
Second World.
Pilot
Mental
wars.
Second World War.
Fought in
He
wars.
was the guy who said, do that.
He fought in the Robot Wars. Did you know that?
Oh, for Teflon or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Tevye Lock.
he was also in the Mars Attacks War.
That's not real.
That's not real, dude.
We
That
were
was,
Sarah
talking
Jessica
about the cover
Parker.
art.
that was a joke. We were just
Joke.
improving on a
It's
podcast,
a movie,
bro.
Tim Burton movie.
That, like, it's
Really?
just a film.
Yeah.
It's just a film.
I thought it
saw-
was fucking real.
I
this
saw
whole time.
Fantastic Mr. Ripley with Matt Damon. Have you seen that?
What?
Yeah.
Fantastic Mr. Ripley?
Yeah.
No.
Matt Damon,
Is that real?
yeah. I want to
Are you
punch Matt
fucking
Damon
kidding?
square in
What's
his little
Fantastic
mouth.
Mr. Is
Is
it
it
the one
like
with
the-
Will Smith in it?
Yeah, he's like a big time liar, and he's just a big lie boy, and he lie
Is
and
that
gets
the Will Smith
everywhere.
one?
No, dude.
Is it like a prequel to Fantastic Mr. Fox?
No, and also, yeah, it is.
Okay.
So go check out, if you like Fantastic Mr. Fox, go watch Fantastic Mr. Ripley, which is, oh no, not Fantastic Mr. Ripley, it's The Talented Mr. Ripley. The Talented Mr. Ripley is what it is.
So maybe I'm
That
the
makes
dumb one in
sense.
all
The
of
Talented
this.
Mr. Ripley. Anyway, I wanted to punch, it's got Matt Damon young. I want to smack that kid in his
Youth.
mouth. I know he's an
boy.
old man now. I want to smack that man right in his mouth.
With
He's
your
a
mouth?
smarmy little fuckwit in that movie. Pisses me off.
But he's an intelligence.
No, he's not.
Isn't he a big smart time kid?
Yeah, he's like, the movie starts, he's like, I can scam and convince anyone of anything. And then he falls in love with a man. The rest of the movie is, I am jealous of like, he never uses his, it's not
Smarts.
that good, yeah.
Is he always a smart guy and everything?
I think Matt Damon only chooses roles
Yeah.
where he
On the
is really
spectrum.
brilliant.
Yeah, I've never.
yeah, then I get a pen and I stab him in the throat. Okay, Matt, well, we just thought maybe an action movie with a gun. No, stab me down, I'm really good. And you can't find me.
Well, he
and then
wasn't
that's the
too
Bourne
smart.
series.
He wasn't too smart in that series about the space, and he's got a farm in
The
the
Martian.
space. Yeah.
The most overrated movie of all
Yeah, I
time.
hate
Yeah.
that movie.
Yeah, it's
He
he
so,
wasn't too smart in that.
that
Yeah,
movie's
boo.
if Christians wrote a comedy. That's a Christian comedy
They
to me.
did, bro. They made a whole fucking 2 books.
And then it got nominated for fucking Best Picture. Not the Bible, The Martian. Best comedy, sorry. Best comedy. That's an insult to comedy. Guys, I want to ask a question.
Yeah, what's up, dude?
Would you rather, okay, once a year, for
Yeah.
you, it's different.
Oh,
Would you
Why?
rather once a year for $1 million a year, you get paid a weekly salary. Once a year at the start of the year, you got to suck a man off to completion. Once a year. $1 million for the rest of the year. Salary guaranteed. locked
yeah,
in.
of course.
Would you, no,
You
could we just not?
you're copping a load in the face till completion once a year for $1 million a year.
Oh, the face is
Okay.
a
Do
lot
I get
easier
to
to
pick?
clean up than where
Now,
you
this
are.
What's the caveat? What's the caveat?
This is the other thing. The caveat is you're sucking dick to completion,
Wait,
dude.
wait.
What? Oh, I gotta suck a dick till I come. What's the catch?
Can I ask you a
That's what you
question?
just asked.
Can I ask you a question?
You say a man or another man?
Yeah, does it? Who is it?
So this is the thing. I'm gonna go over this, but I gotta
think
go.
I'll
I
just
gotta,
have
hang
the
on, I
same
gotta-
loophole.
I gotta-
Oh,
I
you
gotta-
worried if it's a stinky dick?
No,
No.
I know what they're thinking.
It's proven to work.
Now, Tam,
Yeah.
obviously for you it's a puss.
Yeah.
Now, the cock that you're sucking, there is no metric. You do not know what cock you're gonna get every year.
Is it a disembodied
No,
cock?
this is how far
Penny.
I'm gonna go.
Cock and a
You're
wall?
allowed to have like it could be a cock coming out of a wall, and it can be a
glory
puss.
hole it.
You could be glory hole and the female equivalent, but you don't know the quality of puss and cock you're going to get. It could be smegma filled, huge, perfectly clean. It could be circumcised. That weird one that
Can I
isn't
clean it?
circumcised.
Is it like a
No.
bingo card where each year you get a different
No,
variation,
it
or
could
you
be-
could get
it's
3 clean ones in a row?
Completely random.
I'd do it.
So $1 million a year, you never
Yes.
know what you're going to get. It could be stinky dick cheese, like don't worry, the mold means the cheese is good level. It could be blue waffle, or it could be the most beautiful
But is it
pornographic style dick and
safety?
vagina.
safety?
What do you mean?
Like,
Yeah, not gonna
do
get
I
AIDS.
use one of those? What do they call
No
them?
STIs.
Dental dam.
That's the one.
No STIs. No STIs. You're not going to get any diseases.
Yeah, I'd do it.
Yeah,
for sure.
fuck yeah.
$1 million.
$1 million, dude.
Dude, okay, you can say you do it, but don't be like, yeah, fuck yeah, dude. Like, you sound
Line-
really keen on sucking
Where's the hole?
dick.
Where's-
Would you rather shit every time you sneeze, or sneeze every time you shit? Or vomit every time you...
Wait, what?
Wait. So what did you say?
Shit every time you sneeze,
Shit.
or
every,
vomit every time you fart?
Vomit every time I fart
Shit.
because I don't fart.
every time I sneeze.
Loophole.
I feel like you can feel a sneeze coming on. You could maybe perchance get to somewhere safe.
To clarify, if you're on the toilet and you let out a fart, you're going to throw up.
But what if it's
So
just,
gastro.
I feel like every time you shit, you fart.
Oh, I hated it.
Look, I don't make the rules.
What's the other one?
You
Sneeze
sneeze
and
and you
shit.
shit
Every time you
yourself.
shit.
Every time you sneeze.
Or fart and you vomit.
I'm going to go
I'd
fart,
rather fart
and
and vomit.
Yeah.
Because imagine how thin I would be. I'd eat lots of food while I take a shit.
I tell you
and
what,
I get double thin.
the only problem,
But
I
like
sneeze
you-
from the sun, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not going out for a nice sunny day on the beach, shitting my pants before I get in the ocean.
Yeah, but I can just imagine you like running away from something, letting out little toots along the way.
Throwing up.
I also imagine Elias is running and farting and vomiting, and we go, "Oh, it's that deal he took," and he went, "Nah, I took the other one."
He's like, no.
I took the other one.
the other deal.
Oh, you took that deal, huh? No. That's fucking gross.
Why would I take
That is
that?
fucking
I
disgusting.
don't know
dude.
what
I
I'd
would
take because I fart all the time and I sneeze a lot as
These
well.
really-
I know, we're so lucky to know you.
Yeah, we really
But
are.
my allergies aren't as bad now, so.
Yeah,
I
but
saw you had an almond
sometimes I
latte,
wonder if the
actually.
dog's barking quietly under its breath, and it turns out it's just one of your deep bellowy farts.
Yeah.
It's a hollow man.
Do you believe in ghosts?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
we spoke. I believe in ghosts.
I do.
Do you believe in
Oh,
ghosts?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Well,
Um,
shout out to. No, I'm kidding.
cut that. Look, I don't believe in Ouija boards because
I never did a Ouija board because
Nah.
I'm too scared of ghosts.
I don't think
You know
Ouija
what I
boards
mean?
are real. I don't think that juju's real.
I just thought of imagine going to a parent-teacher interview and you bring the Ouija board.
Oh my god. They're like little Jimmy, and he's got like a bowl cut. Like it's you with like a bowl cut, and like you're just like that weird kid. And it's like we need to arrange a parent-teacher interview, and everyone's just thinking you're on the spectrum or something, and then you bring a Ouija board in.
We need a fucking Ouija board, dude.
Yeah.
You can make
It's
one, make a
like-
fake one.
You've already
I'm
done
not
a
bringing
Ouija
it.
board skit recently.
Oh, we
but
should do
need
one with
What did you
Rob
do?
Owen.
One.
Oh, let's get Rob Irwin on the potty. Oh, let's get Channel 10's Rob Irwin. Oh, Australia's
brings his
Rob
dad
Irwin.
in.
I'm just like my dad. I have millions of dollars and I'm a celebrity that doesn't deal with
And then-
animals.
and-
Rob Irwin, if you're listening, or any Australia Zoo staff are listening,
probably
I
listening.
love Australia Zoo.
Down in the
and I
comments,
love
tell us
Rob
how
Irwin.
nice they are.
Except when I went to the croc show at Australia Zoo, hoping
Why?
to see the croc wranglers, and all the fucking Irwins came out, and I was like, oh, that's cool, the Irwins are here. Rob, Terry, and Bindi, that's awesome. And then they're out, and then they bring out their pug, and they're like, we're selling shirts and mugs of our pug. You can buy them at the store.
What do you mean, pug?
They were doing a croc
Like a
show
dog.
so they could advertise their
Oh my
their
God.
merch for their fucking pugs. I'm at a fucking zoo and they're selling shirts of pugs, and then they do the croc show, and it was like, I reckon,
Are they known
half
for their
the
pug?
amount of skill and technique of
Are
the
they known
actual
for
croc
pug?
wranglers.
Yeah, for the merch.
Yeah, true.
They are not known for the fucking pug. That's the whole joke. I think the pug has a page, but they all came out.
He died.
Bindi was Bindi was prego at the time. It was pretty cool, but they were shocking. Like, I wanted to see the real croc wranglers.
Do you reckon they believe in ghosts?
Probably not.
Probably not.
Yeah, I think they believe in reincarnation, because I reckon Terry put a spell to reincarnate Steve as Robert, because
But-
they look identical. Except Robert's like
He's
Robert's
like a pasty version.
Well, no, Robert is the version of Steve as Steve didn't grow up actually hunting crocodiles, but grew up as a celebrity, because Robert's like, I'm
Yeah.
like my dad. I found my passion. It's animals, but it's like, well, no, your passion's entertainment, because you're hosting I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. You're
Mama,
on every
I just
show.
want to dance.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. Bindi
Mama,
wins.
I want to dance.
There's an English accent, but he has an American mum and Australian.
Australian dad. But it's interesting because like the Irwins, I think internationally are so big, and here they're like icons. But let me tell you something about the Irwins in Australia. It's Steve Irwin. The rest of the Irwins, Aussies are like.
I remember where I was when he died.
Some like, yeah, I was
Watching
in the ocean.
9/11 footage.
I
I
got
was
a
in the
text
ocean
message.
shanking.
Yeah, the stingray.
I was stabbing in the ocean.
Do you remember where you were when Stingray died on fucking?
I do. I remember exactly
From
where I
Stingray
was.
from Neighbours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
was
at
it?
home. It was
Oh, I'm thinking of
6:30, and I
Toadfish.
was on the couch watching
Toady?
Neighbours.
Yeah.
I remember when Stingray died. I was on the couch watching
6:30.
Neighbours.
Right after Simpsons.
I remember where I was. I had just watched the episode of The Simpsons where they take the houseboat. Stingray died in his chair. It's such a good death too. They have a whole episode, and then he's watching his family, and of course Neighbours writing is he's watching his family. He goes, and he dies in the chair. Neighbours
I
is
don't know this.
Neighbours is
You don't know Stingray?
Neighbours
No,
is
who was
Dawson's
Stingray?
Creek, but Neighbours
He's
is the
like the cool
longest
kid.
running soap opera of all time.
Just die in a
Australian show. Don't have a separate conversation, please. Australian show, and then a very popular character just fucking dies in a chair.
I'm pretty
That's
sure
why
it's
soap
super
operas.
popular in America as well.
I think it's England that it's. Or maybe
England?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's it's popular overseas.
Stingray
Fake
just goes.
fan.
He just goes. And
What
dies.
did he have, the cancer?
Nope, he just died.
Leo.
Sadness.
He's a Leo. Anyway, yeah. What were we talking? Oh, the Irwins.
And ghosts.
Do you reckon the Irwins are fucking? Do you reckon the Irwins are secretly like Mormons or like Scientologists? Or
I
some
reckon
shit?
they've got Steve
Scientologists.
Irwin's ghost, and they're like they've chained up Steve Irwin's ghost so he can't leave, and they're interrogating
He's
him.
put
all
into
the
one of the
time.
crocodiles, and he's like, "Help me, help me!"
They fed his ashes to the crocodile.
Terry comes in after work.
That's fucked
Hey,
up.
Why is that
hubby.
fucked up?
It's fucked, dude. Talking about Steve.
I'd love South Park, but I'll never get over that joke they did where Steve Irwin's in hell for Satan's party with the stingray in his chest, and it got them in a lot of trouble. And even to this day, I'm like, fuck me, that's hard to look at. Like, that is a hard joke to make. But let me tell you something. The other Irwins couldn't care less.
I know. I
Chuck
don't
Bindi in
mean
there.
to be that person, but I feel like they're bigger overseas than they are here.
No way. The Irwins are huge here. They're
Literally,
massive
you could
assets.
ask anyone in the street.
Yeah,
and they would
the
know who
Irwins
they
are a huge
Yeah, but they're not
Australian
going to be
export.
like, oh my God.
No, they wouldn't. They're not. They're
like
not
we're
like.
just like,
Oh,
oh
no.
yeah, I saw Bindi at Coles.
Yeah, they would be like
She
that.
was stealing.
Particularly in.
Yeah, the checkout gates wouldn't let her open.
She was vaping with her kid in her arm. Yeah,
Commodore.
because they live in Brizzy.
Oh.
It'd be cool to see, but I wouldn't give a shit if I saw the. I'd be like, ah. Particularly Terry, I'd be like, ugh.
I don't think I would know Terry in
Yeah.
the wild.
I don't mind Rob.
She looks like Crocodile, right?
Terry.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
poor
just
Terry.
assumed.
Dude, she was dating Steve. Steve saw something.
Do you reckon he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna date her," and then just wrapped her up with the tape around her mouth and like
Yeah,
wrestled her?
that's how Steve Irwin
Into
courted
submission.
Terry Irwin. Wrestled her down and taped her mouth.
We're gonna name our kid after a thorn.
A prickle.
A
prick. Hey, you're a prick, bitch! That's Steve to his own daughter.
Throws
His
boiling
own
water at her.
Oh, but there was that whole saga that he took Rob as
Yeah,
a tiny little baby into the croc shelter
Yeah, and
and was
he
like,
was teasing
like he did a
her.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah,
That's the
blanket.
Australian version of the
Although,
Michael
when
Jackson.
everyone's like, how could you do that? It's like, bro, I'm the fucking crocodile hunter. Nothing bad's going to happen. Oh,
The smallest animal this big kills him.
yeah.
It wasn't it a massive one?
It was relative. No,
It
was
doesn't
relatively
matter how
was
big
like
it
that
was.
It was like that big.
What, the barb or the actual?
The barb was like that big.
No, we made the stingray like
And
probably
the-
about that size.
The robot stingray.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Australian government made the robot stingray
he
about...
knew too
Yeah,
much.
about
No,
that size.
the stingray randomly like scorpion-tailed and just like started thrashing at him. It was really full on. Stabbed him in the heart a bunch, and then he got out and he's like, "I'm dying." That's these last words.
Oh my God.
And then-
Yeah.
and then
I
he
was
died.
I remember I was like literally in school and got a text from somebody saying
was in
Steve
school as
Irwin
well.
died, and I was like,
I don't even think he's that good of a guy. He once cut me off at a roundabout, and I said, "I fucking hope something gets you."
How old?
I meant a ticket from the cops, but a stingray was a little much.
got him.
How old were you when you got cut off?
9 years old. I shouldn't have been driving at all. I was on the wrong side of the road. The flies in my eyes with the flick of my nose. That was a Bindi Irwin song, and my uncle wrote that and made that song because he does that. Mark McDuff, shout out to Mark. Go watch fucking Crocodile Hunter Collision Course and look up music. It says Mark McDuff. You think I'm lying?
When are you gonna do that?
I can't play
You
anything.
gonna take over the
There's
family
no
business?
real connection
You
there.
can play with my feelings.
Okay, I love you. I don't.
It's crying.
He doesn't cry.
Now, guys,
What?
the segments in CrackerMilk's podcast history have been known to be one of the most highly regarded parts of podcasting.
Salute.
We've inspired other shows to have segments because
Like
of
what?
how popular segments.
Segments.
Like
That's what
Late
we call
Night with
them.
Jimmy Fallon. That was actually us. You know how that's all segmented?
Yeah.
That was us.
That's incredible.
Yeah,
Like a pizza.
like a pizza.
I get that.
I'm going to be honest. I do not listen to podcasts. So
I
don't
don't
know what that
either.
is. I listen to the Shane Gillis podcast sometimes because
Yeah.
that can be funny, unless he has fucking RFK on. I don't know why Americans.
RFK?
I love that Americans are like, oh, both of these major parties are bad. Let's get RFK on, and RFK goes, "There's a worm in my brain, and everything's
Oh,
gonna
is that
kill me."
JFK's?
Yeah, and he's fucking nuts.
Is he related to JFK?
Yeah, he's his like nephew, I think, or some
Oh,
shit.
Okay.
I listened to a few.
So he's
I
not
like the
related
ro-
to the lady of the house, Jackie Kennedy, sweet Princess Jackie.
No one is related.
Are they like the royal family? Like they're all inbred?
The Kennedys?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I don't think
Well,
they're
like,
inbred,
through
but
history.
they
They're
definitely
God's chosen people.
they were
Thank
fucking.
you.
They were
Kathleen
flipping?
Kennedy is.
Not to completion.
JFK is like a
She should get
full-on
what
American
JFK 's
war
getting.
hero and stuff. Like he did a lot of good stuff. And then he had
I
that.
don't-
And the craziest part about him, like even after he had all those like amazing feats, the biggest thing he ever did was make his own head explode in front of everyone.
Yeah.
And still to this
Dude.
day, no one knows how he did it.
Like a magician.
Like I don't know. I
Chris
think
Angel
Really?
moment.
the
Did
Kennedys.
he?
The Kennedys are famous for making for being able
Wow.
to make their own heads explode.
And disappear.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And it
Like
was,
like that spontaneous combustion that some people can do.
yeah, but he
But
just
like just head.
and he turned around to
Wow,
he turned
that's
around
pretty
to
cool.
his Secret Service right before he went for that drive, and he went, "Watch this," and then he got on that car and he blew up.
You know, you never get in.
I was
waiting on
holding it
Kathleen.
so well.
Yeah.
You don't get in a car with a
No.
Kennedy. You don't get on a plane with a Kennedy. You don't be in the same room with a Kennedy.
And you don't hang around worms with a Kennedy
Yeah,
because they get in
you-
your brain apparently.
Yeah.
So you don't do that. But the
Wait, what?
election, apparently, did you guys see the presidential debate?
His secret debate, is that what you're
No. Have you seen the presidential
Yeah,
debate?
it's fucked.
The
I
most
haven't
recent
seen
one.
it. Is it
I haven't
fucked?
seen
Yeah,
it.
he's like, and Trump's like, I don't even know what he said. And it's just like two old men who don't make any sense.
Wasn't
Well,
it,
so
were they
apparently
talking
what I've
about like
heard-
their golf handicaps or
Yes.
something?
So apparently the presidential debate was shocking, but Dylan, my mate, was talking to me about it, and basically Joe Biden sounds like a fucking
You
like
can't understand
a
him, bro.
delirious old man.
Well, he's
And-
like 83
yeah,
or something, isn't he?
which he
They're
is.
too old.
But the problem was, and the discussion was,
Like, if he died, people would say that's a good innings.
Yes, he'd be
like that's
you
a
hear Joe
long
Biden, no
time.
one goes, oh.
They're not like,
go,
oh, too soon.
And you know when they talk about
No
his
one.
son, it's
oh,
not
your
like
mum
his
died,
son
how old
is
was he?
20.
70? Oh, all
oh,
right.
yeah.
What?
It's not like
83.
his son's.
It's like
when they
40
talk-
something years old. Hunter
he's-
Biden.
Yeah, he's like fucking old. He's
Yeah.
like older than my dad.
But what I wanted to say was apparently the problem is Biden's actually smart, has these policies in his head, but he's not a fucking old delirious man. He's not. He's senile. And Trump lied. Apparently Trump lied 65 times in that debate.
Oh, is that
it? So Biden's sitting there
Rookie
and Biden
numbers.
has these talking points and he's like, and Trump just goes, apparently every time Biden said anything, Trump would just lie every time. So you've got a senile old man with talking points. He goes, blah, 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 blah. And Trump goes, nah, not true at all. And he goes, like, you're malfunctioning the one
and
thing.
did
He
you-
goes, no, I'm better than you.
Oh.
So that's why the golf thing came up. I think it was Trump had just fried Biden and Biden's too delusional.
I think-
I'm better at golf. No, I'm better at golf.
I think they were talking about being physically fit enough to stand the thing. And they're like, yeah, but my handicap. And then they started
Yeah.
having like a swinging old dick
Well,
contest.
Trump,
in the oldest old man sport that exists.
Yeah.
It's not like they were walking.
just so you know,
yeah, it's not like they're in the NFL.
They should
or
get into
whatever.
croquet.
just so you know, internationally,
That's more age appropriate.
yeah.
Maybe they got
They should
confused.
get into dying. That's what they're more age appropriate. But just so you know, like listening to it or what I read, you can look at Biden and go, holy fuck, that guy is so I cannot believe these are my two options. It's still a very easy choice. Like, if you're internationally,
I
it's an
think
easy
I'd go
choice.
Trump.
yeah, of course.
You'd go Trump?
He
Yeah.
loves McDonald's and Diet Coke.
He says
What
it
other
like-
American doesn't?
And it runs
He
with
wanted to
trunk,
grab people
like
by the
elephant
pussy,
trunk.
and I
Just
think
like
go
me.
for it.
Yeah, go for it, I say. Convicted felon.
Fish hook, as Marty says. Fish hooking a girl. That's a new term.
Don't.
Fish hooking a girl.
Yuck, dude.
That's yucky.
That's yucky.
That's so yucky. Call it fingering like everybody else.
Finger blasting.
So what are these segments that we're doing?
Segments. Oh,
Yeah.
guys. So the segments are the lifeblood. I just want to remind you of that. I'm not going to say that every time, but there is one segment right now that we have on the podcast.
Yes.
Unlike the Marty and Michael podcast, which is pure segment based. So we're the opposite of them. Shout out to them. Now, there's one segment we've developed, and I read the comments this morning. And if you comment on the podcast, we all read them, and they are the ones I read and take.
I did
You
read
guys
them. I know you were baiting me to comment.
Oh yeah, there was one comment on the last set with us, Chris and Tamara, and it said, "Oh, finally an all male episode." But I
Your
read
boys-
the comments, leave comments because I'll read them, and if you want suggestions, I'll do them. The petty files are back.
Petty
The
files.
petty files.
Do you have a petty file you want to talk about?
I don't even know where to start, to be honest with you. Oh,
Oh, God.
no. Okay, so
Is it
the
a
other
good
day.
pedophile?
Huh?
Is it a good pedophile?
Well,
All
I
petty
don't know.
files are bad.
You be the judge of this, all right? So I clearly have a car seat in my car, right?
No.
So what I do is park the car so that I have more room on the
To
car
put the
seat
kid in.
side to be able to whatever. And then the car next to me also does that. So then I can't open my fucking door.
Okay.
So then I stand there aggressively waiting to see if anyone's coming.
True tomorrow.
And then I
fashion.
give up. Then I give up. And then I just like awkwardly like put my hand as the buffer between the
So
door.
you did the wrong thing, and then someone else did exactly what you did, and you got mad.
Yeah, but they don't have a car seat, so they're just being
But are they meant to know you had a car seat?
I'm pretty sure I have one of those douchey little sock things over the window to stop the sun from burning my children.
I would not know that people
you're
do that,
expecting
by the way.
people. You're expecting people to peer into your car to
You
see
don't
what
have
you
to
have in
peer.
it.
You can just glance. It just
But what
like,
if you have like a dying fucking cancerous family member and you put that little sunblocker up?
oh, we want to block
Stop
them in the car? You want to block them in
Well,
the
we gotta
car?
keep the
You want
sun
to wind
out.
the windows up
What if
too and
they're-
just like leave the
What if
heater
they're
on in
too
summer?
weak? What if they're too weak to walk? What if they come out and they're too weak? So you got to block, and you're mad at a man for just trying to do what you did. I'm doing the same thing as Tamara, and you're mad.
Wait, they know
not
that
a
that's
good-
my car?
That's not a good pedophile. That is not a good pedophile. In fact, I think that person might have a pedophile on you.
Excuse me, sorry.
I think
what?
maybe you're the pedophile.
Petty file?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Maybe you're the pedophile in this situation for this
Put a
man.
baby on board sticker on the back and then people know.
No.
Yeah.
Well, that lady at the
Hate
cafe that I've been talking about,
She was
with
actually quite
Tamara,
nice today.
Yeah, she was quite lovely, and it was very funny.
She probably watched the
Yeah.
podcast and went, what
She's actually quite lovely. I think she's just a bogan Australian. But she
think-
came up to Tamara, like Tamara wanted a brownie, and she goes, "Oh, just a brownie." And this lady goes, "No worries." And without even thinking, she's grabbed it, put it in the bag. We're still waiting for our coffee, and she sits there, and she goes, "There you go." And Tamara goes, "Oh, thank you so much." And looks down and goes, "Well, this is awkward now."
Imagine if she handed it to you and went, "I'm pretty nice for a goblin, aren't I?"
Yeah, look, she was
Look,
quite
I'll
nice.
channel my hate somewhere else, and that's fine.
Today she was quite nice, but she did double charge me the other week, and I did say to her, she wrote me a little card like a free coffee, and then I went in the other day and went, "Hey, can I get that free coffee? I want one." She went, "When?" And I was like, 2 weeks ago, and she's like, "Do you
Thank
have
God
to-"
you didn't tell me
And
that
I'm like,
before
yeah,
today.
and I went, "Oh well, you're the one that double charged me. Like you gave me the little card." She's like, "Oh yeah, I just thought maybe you've spent it." Because I go there every day and spend money there. But no, I've actually just been giving them more money without taking the free coffee because I didn't mind. And then when I said, "No, I haven't gotten it yet," she went, "Do you have the card I gave you then?" And I was like, "No." And she's like, "Oh, that woman's there every day. She's there every fucking day. I could not get a coffee from anyone else."
And I'm the problem.
You and I are kindred spirits in this pedophile situation.
I love the idea that person pulled up the car and you waited there and you're like, "Fuck this," and you slam the car door and you go, "Hey bud, you parked here, fuck you, blah blah blah," and then you hear the elevator for the wheelchair ramp come down.
And
Yeah, so
And
they're in the
they've
wrong
left-
park then. Why aren't they in the disabled parking?
You know what I don't like is when people park in the disabled parking, and I've started doing this thing where if I think I look at the person when they come parking it, if my brain thinks maybe they're being a douchebag, I do the walk in front of their car to see the permit. Not that I'm going to confront them, but just to see if they're permit. And like one time,
That's
Your
wild.
next level, I don't do that.
That's
Well,
wild.
why?
I just take people for their
not
word.
every single time, but if someone parked, if I'm walking
That's
in,
insane.
You take your
Why
hat
is
off
that-
to be like,
no. The hat's not part of the look. I just
He
flick my
pulls
hat.
glasses out.
Do you not do that? Like,
Monocle
do you never
out.
see
I don't
someone?
care.
Do you never see someone pull up in a disabled spot?
couldn't
and then
give a shit.
My pop had MS, and it was a very frustrating thing growing up.
But
with
what
a
if they-
because you
wheelchair-ridden
used his thing,
grandfather.
didn't you? You're
Yeah, I
that
stole it
person.
as a child. But like, it's not that. It's that. Like, it's when
You got the guilt.
you got a full car park and some fuckwit in a Land Cruiser gets out of his car and he's a rock climber with no shoes. And
That's
he
a
gets out.
disability.
No,
and
they
he
have
walks in. That
shoes.
is a
They've got
disability,
toes on
right?
They're
them.
boulder, yeah.
Yeah, they are boulderers.
I'm
That is true.
You're
That's
like,
how,
"Oh, okay."
bouldering is a disability, and you should look up your government because you probably get a permit. Or
They eat the
be
chalk.
careful though, because if they find out it's bouldering, they could send you to a home.
I really did try to do bouldering. Like at one stage, like at my old work, everybody was into it, and I went and everything, and I got the free trials, and I just could not get my.
It's because it's a fucking sport for douchebags. You're climbing
couldn't get
a
into
fucking
it.
rock, and it's not even a tall
And
rock.
everyone's like, "Go for the purples." I'm like, okay,
Let
couldn't
me.
do
I'm
it.
just going to map out my run. I'm just mapping out my run. And then they do 3 little holds like this, and they go, "Fucking nailed it." Do you see how I sort of waggled my way up to the side? I'm gonna stand now here for 45 more minutes
But
and
it
map out my next
hurts.
run.
It hurts.
Yeah, you
I
have
didn't
to-
realize the
yeah.
muscles in this part of your
Forearm.
arm. Oh my lord!
Yeah,
Like
feet
I
get
T-Rex
fucked
at the
up.
best of times. I was.
bro, your feet get fucked up because you keep digging them into the wall. Like you kick them into the wall.
Well, yeah, to grab a
You
hold
just
of
put
it.
the feet on the rocks. You don't. They're not just for your hands.
He just like kick blocks.
Yeah, he like jams his feet in like.
like the drywall.
He finds those little holes to put the rocks in and he pushes his toes.
Ow! And he's
This
mapping out his
hurts.
climb, just figuring out how the least amount of kicks he's going to do. Anyway, bouldering is a dum-dum sport for dum-dums. Rock climbing is cool because you have
What's
a
the
rope.
diff?
You go really high.
It's all about like
I
having
didn't do
really
the rope
complicated-
one. I did the
Bouldering.
free range.
You did this one.
I just
And you
stuck
fall off
to.
onto the
I think
mat?
yeah.
Yeah, bouldering.
And you got to. They teach you before you start how to fall. I didn't do it the right way.
They
Did you
do.
um?
They
Land on
teach
your
you?
legs. It's like this high.
They tell you to roll back.
Did you get the certificate when you left? The douchebag certificate
I
that they
don't
give
believe so.
you? You have a license. They give you a certificate and a license, so you don't have to wear shoes.
Ooh, like a pen license in
Oh.
school.
And they give you the
I need to
disability
go
permit.
bouldering. So I can get
They
my
give you the
license.
permit.
Yeah.
Dude, I tell you what I saw on the weekend that I really want. Birkenclogs.
You cannot follow up rock
But-
climbing douche with Birkenstocks.
I can do whatever I want.
Birkenclogs.
What do you mean? But like the toe covered ones.
Yeah, they're comfy, and I want some, and they're awesome, and I want some.
Toe-covered ones.
That
They don't
fits
even
his
look-
aesthetic.
I don't even think they're bad. Do they
No,
look bad?
that just
Wait,
suits you.
Birks
That
are
checks
not-
out.
They're like the sandals.
like Rob Schneider
They're like, You know,
shoes.
clogs. They look
Yeah,
like
yeah.
clogs. Literally look like clogs. I want some. They're really
Yeah,
comfy.
You're aging.
Okay, boots.
Yeah.
I got special boots for my family. Man. Now she's fucking 8 feet
Somebody
tall.
loves-
It's like
me.
slippers with a strap.
Yeah, it's kind of like
Outdoor slippers.
so.
Yeah. Oh, he got the Velcros.
And the Birkin clogs look like what you slip on. Like it's what you slip on when you don't want to wear shoes. It looked fucking awesome. I'm so keen.
Do you have a picture?
No, I don't.
They
wanna
remind
show
me
you
of
guys.
turtles.
Let's Google it.
They remind me of
Birkin clogs.
I've seen them. I know.
You don't like
I
them?
need not to
I
look.
think Birkenstocks are the ugliest shoes. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I can understand this if you're at home.
I'm not wearing them, bro. That's
Wait,
not
can I-
it.
No, he doesn't
There's
want
no
the
strap
action
on the
back.
back.
He doesn't
There's
want
a
the
strap on
action
the
back.
back
He
on
wants
that
Oh,
one.
Yeah.
these ones.
Yeah. The literal slippers.
Literally them, yeah.
Yeah. They're slippers.
Outdoor slippers.
Yeah, but they have
You know
cork on the sole.
they're like a stone toss away from that.
Yep, still stone toss away, darling. Still a stone. I'm not
Working
tossing
in
any
a
stones.
kitchen hospitality.
I'm not
Oh,
tossing-
Actually, I feel like I know people who have the steel cut version of that.
I'm not tossing any fucking stones, eh?
A steel cap version.
I don't know.
of Birkin
Birks are
clogs.
gross in my
Yeah,
opinion.
for like kitchen wares.
Yeah, but you
Birkin-
you have your own fashion. It's very different. Okay, I'm all about the comfort, the primary colors, the ease, the jeans with the colorful shit, like earthy
So would you wear
colours.
this with the Birkin clogs?
around the house? Yeah.
Yeah,
Not,
but you
so
can
you're not going to wear
anything
them out
around
in
the
public.
house.
So you're going to spend all that
no,
money
I'd
to just wear them
like
in
a
the house.
casual day. If I was walking around today and we were like getting stuff around here, yeah, because they're comfy and easy to wear. But if I was going out
On a
like,
date.
on a date or dinner, you would just never see me in those.
So it's like my samurai pants.
No, bro, because I
Which shoes would you
I
wear on
would
a
bring that
date?
I would proudly wear like okay. Let's go for some scenarios. You give me scenarios, I'll tell you.
You're going down to grab a bite to eat. We're filming here. We're going to go grab a bite.
Clogs.
You'd wear clogs
With
out.
us.
Okay, a bite
Oh,
to
no,
a
we're
bite
guilty
to
by
a bite to
association
eat
then.
where?
To the pub.
We're just going down.
Clogs. I'd wear
We're
those
filming
clogs.
today. What are you wearing?
In the house.
We're filming. We could be going out. It could be on the road.
If I'm in
Could
the
we go
skit,
out to a nightclub?
well, it depends. If I'm in the skit, probably not clogs. If I'm not in the skit, the comfiest fucking thing I can wear. Like
We
I
rarely
normally
show
do.
feet in the skit.
Yeah, so probably clogs. Why?
Let me know. Let us know, audience, if you want
I
to see
wore
more
a fucking
feet,
suit jacket.
in
I wore a
skits.
suit and tie with jeans because you couldn't see the bottom of me.
You're choosing to wear the
Okay,
clothes.
okay.
You're wearing trackies
We're
right
going
now.
to go line up for the new iPhone.
good.
We have to
I'll tell
camp
you what,
overnight.
it's
What
a
are you
good
wearing?
outfit. It's a good outfit.
Oh, fuck
Now I'm a
my
white
life.
woman.
What did you say? Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
White woman.
Sorry, Tamara. It's just that you're a girl. But what did you say?
Oh, I'm
there's
gonna have
your
to blow
thumbnail.
that.
No, don't.
There's your
I'm
thumbnail.
gonna have to blow that.
I've,
What did you say?
Don't make me start saying slurs.
It's too late. The scenario. Oh, we got to shoot overnight. What did you say?
I forget.
I've seen your fucking shoe choice. Your pink sandals and shit. Don't you
I
come
love
at me.
them.
Those
and,
are cool, though.
And excuse me,
They are
you're lucky you're pretty quiet. Captain boots, hiking boots with a hole in them.
I was literally just talking about samurai pants, and you could have talked
I'm
about
not going
that.
to go
but-
after you for that, dude. You feel deep shame. Elias plays his
What's
pants.
samurai pants?
He has the most shocking pants you've ever seen because Elias had
I've
a
got a
phase.
video.
Like
were they the zip tie the track suit pants zip?
No.
should we talk about like the hippie phase? Because you're out of it. Completely
Am I?
clean. Yeah, you're clean
Yeah.
out of it.
I don't know.
You have the
At
interest and
home-
love that you had. The reason you went into it,
We
you
all
have
did
those
the hippie
same
phase though.
interests and ideals that you.
didn't?
I went through a bit of a hippie
I
phase with
massively
you,
did.
but like, I think we all still
It's
have
contagious.
those elements.
It's like a sexually transmitted disease. The
'Cause we
hippie
still have
phase.
it.
well, we
elements
still
of
love
that.
drugs and we love
Yeah.
nature and hiking.
I still love all the aesthetic of it. I
yeah,
think
but
it's
you
kinda
don't.
cool.
You know full well, like we aren't what we were.
We were
No.
pretty.
If you went to that farm stay, again, you'd be like, "That's a cult."
Show me.
No.
Go again.
Fuck you. What was it? Show
I
me.
just showed her. She went, no.
What is it?
The fucking samurai pants.
Show me the
That
band.
was his outfit, by the way, for the whole day.
So, audience, just so
That's
you
when
know,
I didn't have anything to. Is this the orange?
Look at the
like,
shoe wear, by the
button-up?
way.
No.
yellow
Yeah,
bands.
yeah.
Oh, Baba.
Awesome.
No
This
This
Birkenstocks.
is when I was. Is this how I was learning how to skate?
Socks and sandals.
That day. Yeah, that was a weird aesthetic.
My
day.
favorite was walking up to him and he's in the
It
samurai
was.
pants at home.
Correct.
And back in the day when he was a hippie, he would vehemently defend the pants. Like I'd be like, "Those are ridiculous." He'd be like, "What? They're comfy." And
You
he'd
know what he
defend them.
said? That they're comfy.
Yep. And then you know what happened? But if you said to me, "Let's go for a
Birkin
walk,"
clogs are the fucking samurai
I'd be like,
pants
"Let's
of
go
shoes.
for a walk. Let's go for a walk in my samurai pant shoes." But if he was wearing those pants, and he said, "Let's go for a walk," he'd go, "Someone will bash me, bro. I can't."
What if Emily comes here
Yep.
Yeah.
and we're filming and you're like, oh, we're gonna go get fish and chips after work, like after this,
Mhm.
and she's like, okay, and she looks down and goes, are you gonna wear those?
I'd say proudly.
Really?
Mhm.
To Emily?
Yep.
Okay. That will happen.
I'd say, are they new?
I know what you would say. Like when you went up to one of our interns and they had dirty Converse on, you went, "Are those new shoes?" And they went, "Oh no, these are old ass." And you went, "Oh," and I looked at you and went, "That's really fucking rude, Tamara. Do not say that shit."
It's my humor.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna get some of those, and I think they're gonna look great. And you can say whatever you want.
Cute.
I'm gonna take a photo. I'm gonna take a video and be like, Connor thinks these are cool now.
I don't think they're cool.
2 years.
I do not think they're cool. I think they're ugly, but I think they're very comfy, but not ugly enough for me not to wear them.
So
I'm
why
gonna
would
get
he?
toe shoes.
All right, fuck off. Get out.
The swimming gripping.
Yeah,
shoes.
yeah, the grippers.
Imagine he gets them and all he's done is he's got normal shoes and his toes are ripped through the front of him.
I'll do it. I'll fucking do
Toe
it.
socks feel weird as fuck. I don't know
I
if you've ever
remember
worn
when
toe
they
socks.
came
I wanna wear
in my
them.
youth.
I want to try it.
Are they from the 90s?
Yeah.
Did they come in?
Thanks.
Oh, I remember when
Are
girls
they-
wearing rainbow thigh-high socks.
Yeah.
Toe rainbow was like the thing. Like
Yep.
big, long socks. That was the thing.
What was that just then?
Yeah.
That was like
What
back
did you
when
just do?
I think that's like a thing.
What did you just do?
thigh-high socks. Do you like thigh-high socks?
Thighs are
You said
sick. I do
rainbow
like
thigh high. And
No,
But that's like
thighs
a
are good.
but
I like
thigh-high
thighs.
rainbow socks was like a look.
with like a
Yeah.
garter, I guess.
No,
like a-
thigh-high rainbow socks with the toes, the toe socks.
Yeah, they just
were like a big
existed.
thing. They were just everywhere, and girls loved them because they looked.
They were so comfy. Going back to ghosts and stuff.
Oh shit.
Moaning
You guys-
Myrtle.
Yeah, you guys believe in ghosts?
Yeah.
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 And then. Yeah.
But in the Christian sense of ghosts,
What's that?
the Holy Spirit.
Right.
I can't watch supernatural movies because
It fucks me up.
yeah, like it's
it gets into
But
my.
that's your imagination.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that's the
also
thing.
like with all that shit, I don't know if it's real or not. But I don't want to take a chance if it is real. Like I
I
don't want
wanna
to. I'm
gamble.
not
watching
The Ring, I don't wanna watch
fuck
The Ring.
around with any like supernatural
But that's
shit.
like
because,
how.
like,
But that's how
yeah,
fear
like-
mongering works, dude. Is that you're perpetuating a fear not based in reality, and then you're choosing to.
And that's how it feeds and it grows.
Yeah,
and then it becomes reality.
But like, wouldn't you want to know? I engage in all.
I
the,
No,
love to
so
know.
wait, you
No,
hear
I
a noise in
love
the
it,
middle
but
of the
I'm
night.
always like-
That is a freaky noise.
I get up and check immediately, and I
You
do
would
it.
check.
And I
You
do,
would check.
Do you know how I check? Do you want to know
Fucking
how
hell.
I check? As aggressive as humanly possible. No.
Because a ghost is going to be gay if he looks at you
I'd
doing
walk
that.
around naked with a big old axe in my
That's
in my
fine.
hand.
You do
Burglars.
But I literally though, that is what I like. If I hear a noise, well, to be honest, I don't because
I
the apartment's too
spiral.
little. And if I heard anything out of the ordinary and Scooby reacts weirdly,
Yeah.
that would get me out. It doesn't happen. Like I don't. My house is kind of like you can't really break in here.
Dogs
but,
are good for that.
But in the past, and particularly when noises have been going on, you just go like you swing the door open as quick and as loud as you can, and you
No.
stomp. Yeah, and you run like that.
No.
And you stomp really loud because you want to get them the fuck away from you. Like you want to make yourself known. Like get up and be like, "Oh, what is that? No, what is that? There better not be any robbers in here."
Oh, so you're definitely assuming it's a robber. It's not something supernatural, haunty, and like
No,
like a
well,
distorted
I'm
face.
not-
Like you open the door and
Yeah,
it's like.
I'm not a fucking child, so I don't believe that's what's in my home.
What's the worst thing it's
Don't.
going to do to
Visual.
you? What's the
Don't.
worst thing the ghost is going to do to you?
You.
Possess
Suck you off like fucking.
Possess you, dude.
Yeah, but
No,
you won't
ghost
Cover
feel
you in
it.
ectoplasm.
I've
won't
seen
feel it.
Ghostbusters.
Imagine Elias comes in and he's super productive and he loves reframing videos.
Oh,
and he
he's
loves
possessed.
subtitling.
Possessed.
I get an exorcism
I
I've been
tomorrow.
slimed.
cannot deal with the
Slimer got me.
possession stuff. Like, you know, that movie with the
Goop hates demonic shit.
demonic,
demonic shit,
demonic shit. And like they're speaking and their voice chords sound like three different voices at
Do you want
once
to hear
and
something
stuff.
crazy?
No.
I spoke intently about this with Goop's partner as well. There's a movie about it. It's called The Last Exorcism of Emily Rose.
Emily Rose,
And so the film
not Gypsy
the
Rose.
the film follows like the court case where
Same thing.
this Emily Rose died in she dies and the court case is like, are the parents liable?
Neglect.
Are they
Yeah.
charging them and the priest with neglect because they were performing exorcisms and she basically just died
And she didn't
from
eat or drink
exhaustion.
or whatever. Yeah.
So it turns out, and that's the movie, but and they imply in the movie that she basically was really possessed.
Yeah.
It's based on a real story about a Spanish woman, and it's like basically they turned around and went, "Yo, that girl was fucking epileptic. She was not possessed. She was speaking in tongues because she's epileptic and like freaking because it's similar. You have similar things, but
you talk in tongues when you're epileptic.
yeah, you go.
You seize.
I think it's just like so back then too that mental health and that knowledge of what it is and what epileptic fits look like are different, but also so that's the reality. And they actually got charged with negligence, I'm pretty sure. But the priests then made her they would make her sit on her knees for like 4 hours praying and shit. in reality, she really did not eat. She didn't eat. And then randomly, she wouldn't eat real food, but she would eat insects. That was real. And then they fucking took her to like a holy place to pray. And she refused to walk in. She said it would burn her feet if she went in because it would burn. And like she couldn't have any holy images up. She'd freak out at holy images. All of that's real. So you've got this like crazy story about like an exorcism and like she died from this exorcism and then the realism of like, no, she's epileptic and like, here's the evidence for that. That's neglect. But then you have all of these instances of her reacting to religious symbolism and to like what the priests are doing.
So
in
what
a really
you're saying that she's
way.
so you reckon she's just sort of been like, watch this.
No, I think there's an element. I think there could be an element of reality to the possession, and like it's like one of the only unexplained things.
What you're saying is epilepsy is a lie.
Yeah,
and
it's
everyone
demons.
who's epileptic
It's demons.
are demons.
Mental health, guys, mental health doesn't exist.
No.
If you're feeling bad, there's a demon in you, and it's from something you've done. So go to church, but you're only going to get the demons out if you give enough money.
But you got to wear shoes because it'll hurt your feet.
Yeah. And you have to wear the toe shoes as well.
Yeah.
Because they're
Samurai pants.
Rainbow thigh-high stockings with samurai pants.
That's what Father Elias loves.
I can't deal. The supernatural stuff gets me. Like,
Yeah, it gets me too, yeah.
I remember like watching The Sixth Sense, and I would have been far too old for it to be that scary. Who the fuck is scary?
Have you seen Talk to Me?
Yes.
I won't
Scared
watch
you?
that. I can't
Scared
watch
me.
I watched it on the
can't
weekend.
do it. This is what I mean. And then like I think like The Quiet Place 3 is coming out now, and my partner wants to go watch it, and I said, you can go watch it in the cinema because I screamed in it.
It is scary.
But
The
it's
first It is scary. The
I
first It is
screamed
very
in
good.
the cinema, in a packed cinema, and everyone looked
Me
at me
too.
like I was a fool.
I think the other one's an action movie though.
Which one? The new one?
Quiet Place 3.
I think it'll be
looks
more.
creepy.
It'll be more. It'll still be horror, but it won't be as horror.
They
as the
can't
first.
do the deaf thing again because it's like how many fucking deaf
But it'll
people
be
are
a
there?
bunch of people who don't know the capacity of the villain, so at least you'll have all of this tensity from us watching going, don't fucking do that, that'll attract them. Like there'll be a lot of tension.
Guys,
But
get
it's
the
day-
pans and pots.
I don't understand. So it's called Day One, right?
Get your emergency maracas and shake them so the helicopters can hear.
Get the flares.
Quiet Place Day 1 or something, yeah.
Yeah, but I thought they did Day One when they're at the
No, it's
baseball
a
game.
flashback.
They show the invasion in 2, so they show John
Yeah.
Krasinski what
Yeah.
he did.
Yeah.
And then this will just be like it's like a
Helen Keller's
spin-off
story.
Yeah, Helen Keller's story. Can you guys remind me to private that because I got to put that up on Patreon.
You keep talking about it,
Fuck
and then I
me.
keep seeing it up, and I'm like, yeah, maybe he's had a change of heart.
No, that'll get me shot in the back of the head by YouTube and the deaf community. That video, I am scared of that one.
What do you mean?
Helen Keller.
She's sort of like in the middle because she's deaf and.
To be honest with you, everyone's offended,
Mute.
but that motherfucker was a firm believer in eugenics, and like,
But how can she believe in anything?
what do you mean?
Do you guys have any ghost stories from youth and such as?
Yeah, but I've already told them on the
Yeah, we
podcast. I
did
won't repeat.
podcast.
Did you have any?
Oh, was I not invited to that podcast?
Yep.
That's cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, no fun.
Well, we know you have.
Don't.
Sorry.
Links to the other side. No, I can't. I don't know. There's something about supernatural stuff. I could never do it. Like, but I remember I went with I had a group of friends and everything, and we went up to like this haunted hill in my hometown, and I was being just a bit like defiant,
Silly.
being like, oh yeah, well come on, come again. And then we went to my friend's farm, and like it was fucking shit happened. Shit went down. Unexplainable shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Painting
and
Like
I
what?
just
Explain it.
like we were all, well, we were all like, we got out of the car, we all went in, continued
Took
to
some
tell
acid.
scary
For some reason, the
stories.
fucking door started shaking.
And one of my friends is like First Nation, and she was telling us a lot of like, you know, about like all these sort of traditional like OG horror stories, really.
OG horror story.
And then we went to go leave,
it.
and all the car doors were open. Like,
You got robbed!
no, but nothing was taken. It was really fucking
So
scary.
nothing in your car. They robbers opened
And-
your car up, found fuck all and left, and you went, whoa, haunted. Bro, you got straight up robbed.
Nothing was taken.
Because you had fuck all to take, Tamara.
Well, they could have taken the car if they're opening every fucking door, Connor.
What did they?
What are the keys in the car?
What did you have in the?
Maybe. I don't know.
What did you? What? Yeah, was it just unlocked? Would you just leave the door unlocked and they went? Someone.
Well,
went, oh.
everybody left their car door open. No, thank you.
No.
Yeah, someone clearly robbed you.
Someone robbed you, Tamara. You didn't get haunted.
What did the
But it was
ghost
in
do?
like on property. Like
Okay.
it was out like bush.
Every
like we
house
would
was-
have heard
I
a
reckon
car
it was
come. We would have heard a
Yowie.
car leave.
Yeah, I reckon Yowie was looking for a lighter.
Yeah.
Or he's sniffing the seats.
He's like,
He
oh,
saw
they
some
went-
hot girls.
Anyway,
Sorry,
Monster,
guys,
that's
it's
why
your fault leaving the car open. I'm going to take your lighter.
Someone's been sitting here.
That's big. That's actually.
Well, thank you for not inviting me to the horror podcast because
all right.
obviously you're just going to shit all over my experiences.
Can I be honest with you? I love having you on, but you always you're a little passive aggressive.
Me?
Yeah.
Cute.
Shall we bring back the petty files?
Do you
I
have
think
any?
I have a petty file, and it was that interaction.
No, fuck off. As if, no, you're the bad party in this petty file.
I'm a good
should have
friend.
raised this
I'm a
up.
good friend. I'm a good leader. I'm a
apologise.
good
wow.
entertainer. I'm a good actor. I'm
Did
a
you
good
just
writer and
claim
director.
yourself as the good leader or do
Yep.
people nominate you?
Oh, can they do that? I just assume
I just assumed to take the authority.
you guys are here and you're taking my money, so that's all that really matters to me. Good enough. Good enough for your fucking wallet.
Jeez.
Okay.
Is that why you make
Are
it?
you all offended now? Jeez,
Jeez,
don't.
Rick.
Hey,
God.
I just invoiced you for the month, by the way.
Oh, I haven't done it yet, so
Yeah, well, you asked me about it, which tells me you're planning on it. Planning on
I
taking
am.
my dollars and cents.
I sure shit
If
am.
you think the CrackerMilk team should not get paid,
If you think we should get a
1113.
pay rise,
call
Text yes.
Call 911.
Do you remember? Do you remember when all the the game shows and talent shows
Yeah, you
you'd
text
call
them.
up or text?
Yeah. Oh,
They
yeah.
must have made so much fucking money.
I don't reckon they even knew. That was not. They were just making money.
No. They
55 cents.
Oh, no, they already picked.
They'd
They
already
didn't give a
picked the
fuck.
winner.
No, they didn't.
They
That's not
picked who
true.
was the most popular,
That
and
is
then
not
they were
true
like raking in some moolah.
Do you know how much trouble talent shows would get under with all their contestants if they did
So
that?
you reckon there's one guy in the fucking call room be like, oh, I got Guy
You
Sebastian,
reckon-
Telly. Oh, Shannon Knoll, Telly. Oh, Guy Sebastian. You're fucking kidding me.
Are you asking, do I think voting works?
I feel like it was a big ruse and they were just making money for the
Tamara,
show.
people vote for the things and then they tally up the most votes. That's how all voting works. It's not a conspiracy. That's just called voting.
Is he being for real or is he
Or is
being...
it like an automated thing? It's like, if you want to vote for Shannon Knoll, press 1.
Yeah.
If you want to vote for Guy Sebastian,
press 2 and there's a
2.
guy there sitting like, oh, there's another one.
I reckon that.
There's another one.
I
It was
reckon,
make
done
it
on a
faster.
fucking computer, Tamara. The computer tallies the votes. That's how voting works.
We'd only just got computers in 2000.
No, we fucking did it. We had computers.
we had them for a while.
Well, at my school, we only just got
You
them.
just, it's like you've heard of voting. It's like you've heard the concept of voting. You're like, I don't buy
No,
that
but
shit.
I just don't buy that Channel 10 were really sticking it true. I feel like they went
Why,
like,
why do you think?
I want that
what
one.
happens if they give the win to the other person? It's not like the fucking show. No
then
one,
there would be fans that would be like,
I'm
yeah,
not-
that's deserved.
Oh, that's it. I'm not watching Australian Idol anymore. It's the fucking finale. They pick someone.
But did
It's
they-
over.
Did they?
I feel like you're
brother.
missing the concept.
She's working me out. She's
okay.
telling me she believes that voting is a myth. She
okay,
doesn't
dude.
understand.
If you could
It's
just take a
okay.
breath, take a breath.
So did they win based on the vote, or was it like a trickery
won-
a word where they went?
They won on-
Vote to who you want to win,
You
but
vote-
it doesn't.
They won
confirm.
based on the vote, the amount of votes.
So what do they do
The
now?
people.
But they never specified
don't know.
if the voting was to eliminate them or to make them win.
What do they do?
If they did specify,
They
and it was
do.
vote to win.
I reckon it's.
The person with the most votes wins.
Sometimes they would
I
have
reckon
because
it's wording.
in Big Brother they had if you want to
Eliminate
save.
them out.
I don't know why they did that in Big Brother, but they only did it like once. It was if you want to vote them out, you could vote people who were nominated, but you could vote to save them as well. So you could save someone. So it was like you could
Sounds like
vote to
someone's
be like.
making money here.
Yeah, it was like, oh, you want to save them, which is I'm assuming if you save someone, you negate a vote for them.
I honestly feel like it's all heavily produced. There's no way to prove it. They could just, they show you a little poll at the end of it. They're like, look how many people said yes. It's like, fuck off.
What you doing there?
It's a lie. It's deceit.
Do you not understand?
He's so upset he needs dopamine hits.
Yeah, go,
Do you not
go.
understand
Uh-huh.
that like this logic you're applying, you could just say this about anything with a vote system,
Yeah.
But it's a television
like
show.
an election.
Yeah.
You could say the election's rigged because you're really going to believe
Well.
a graph.
Yeah, well,
just
they're
comes
waiting
up.
for a bunch of postal votes that never quite come.
What you think Sleepy Joe got voted
You
in?
are
I'm
you
tiptoeing.
are one
You're
Q.
Wahlberging.
You are one capital Q.
Ooh, look at me dance on the line.
I'm just a little. I'm just more worried
I
about
tip
the.
my hat to you,
Hello, my
Connie
baby.
Beans.
Hello, my honey.
Anyway, yeah, probably it might be rigged. I don't really know if those reality shows are rigged.
No, die on that
I
hill.
reckon that. I reckon the
What about all the ghosts? Do they get a vote?
America's Got Talent is rigged. I think
The golden buzzer.
Yes, I think all that's like hugely rigged. Those talent shows are rigged. I don't think the Idol shows are rigged.
Okay, hear me out. It's a
Why?
talent show for ghosts, and ghosts can call in and vote, but they have to use Ouija boards to vote.
It's a talent
To
show
call
for
in.
ghosts, so it's
That's
just a
actually
blank.
You
What?
still
shotgun.
vote
No, I can't
through
say
phone.
Still vote through phone, yeah. It's a talent show for ghosts, and the panelists are just watching an empty room and occasionally going,
1 million votes.
I'll see you in Vegas. And it's just nothing going on in the room.
That's Tyson wrote a. I should know.
What?
I don't know if I should say it
Why not?
because we'll want to make it one day.
Okay, go on then.
No.
We'll make it first.
We'll make it first.
Baby.
It's your boyfriend's, it's your partner's ideas. No one's going to take it.
It's actually pretty funny.
I'm
I
joking.
really like it.
Say it.
No, I don't want to.
joking,
I'll
dude.
tell
I'll
you
cut
guys
it
off
out.
Say it, dude.
Say it, dude.
camera. Not off camera.
Say
He's on TikTok. He's
You can
live
say it,
streaming
dude.
right
Say
now.
Say it. I'm just on TikTok.
Say it. What was it?
Go on,
What was
say
it?
it. Say
Was
it.
it?
I won't write it down.
You guys seen this guy on TikTok who screams
Am I
at...
being gaslit by Connor thinking that like reality TV voting isn't okay? So he believes that it is a giant shit show too.
No, he.
Why are you asking him?
He
He's
is a
not my
child of
conscious.
Big Brother.
So he thinks it's for real.
He lives in Big Brother. His life right now, he's probably
So he spent all of his like his allowance
On
on
Big Brother, yeah.
saving
Yeah.
people.
and he
Okay.
probably has made decisions in his life. Gone. What would Jerry do in Big Brother season 3?
When I don't like someone, I just
Sarah
pretend.
Marie and the bum dance.
I'm voting you out of my life.
When I don't like
Hey,
someone,
big brother.
when I don't, when I don't like someone, I go into the diary room and I just stare at a wall
Yeah.
and complain about them.
He
Yeah.
spent all his money on the diary room chair as a cock chair in his room.
Well, what, is there chicken frying over there?
Shut this, or Goob's gonna listen.
like
to
I'm
my
fucking into piss.
Yeah, you're not into piss. Although you piss like an elephant. You
Could hear that.
You recently keep running to the toilet and peeing, but like making sounds like it takes a lot of effort.
Yeah,
Like you run to the toilet, just do it.
Oh, fuck. What the fuck?
That's
Turn
literally
into Watto.
That's literally what he does. That's not an exaggeration. Oh, by the way, guys, in Brisbane, Australia,
CrackerMilk project?
Brisbane, Australia, we want to make an investment, a business investment. It's this. We've
We
got
need your
two.
help.
The second one is for new.
Donate to Patreon.
Yeah, the second one is for new podcast equipment. But don't worry about that. The first one is we're going to start a Kickstarter where we're going to throw in money. There is $1,000 life-size Jar Jar Binks statue in
It's
Brisbane.
1 to
meters
1.
tall.
It's 2 meters fucking tall. A 1-to-1 Jar
With
Jar
real
Binks statue.
fabric.
Real fabric. Now, let me tell you something. We would put it in the pod. It would be a member of the podcast. It'd be awesome. If right now it's $1,000. If it drops down to what? What did we say?
I thought we were like 500 or something.
500. Yeah.
500, yeah.
If it drops down to half price, if we get it for 500, Goob and Elias and I, we will go 3 ways and buy the 2 meter Jar Jar Binks. But if you want to contribute to the life-size Jar Jar Binks that we are aiming to get for our content, think of the investment, like how much that increases our value.
It'd be-
it's
I wouldn't want to kill myself.
$1,000 investment, $10,000 worth of like
Value.
content just in looking at it, man.
Yeah.
Just staring at that fucking thing.
Yeah.
Do you reckon it has a Jar Jar dick?
Oh,
Red
now
Rocket?
I want to know.
Wait,
yeah,
what the
it
fuck
has
is
real
this?
clothes.
Life-size Jar Jar Binks,
I want
$1,000
to
on
dress them
Facebook
up in different
marketplaces.
outfits.
It's
and
gonna be
stuff.
gone now. You've
There's 2.
quick.
Because remember,
I reckon
We'll
it's
get
the
them
same
both.
one.
We'll get them both.
But one
Do you
was
reckon
so
this
much
is like the
cheaper.
ultimate scam? Someone's like sitting there being like, someone's gonna love this, and then they take all your money and run.
Yeah, transfer me a deposit first.
Yeah, $500.
I'm not fucking with that.
I tell
I'll
you-
bring my lightsaber and bash
If
shit
you
out.
want to donate to CrackerMilk, now's the time. If you donate to CrackerMilk on Patreon and you want it to be put towards
Invest in our future.
if you want that money put towards the Jar Jar Binks statue, just DM
So how big is
DM
it?
us on Patreon and say
Life.
I want my contribution
It's
to
not gonna
the
fit in
Jar Jar
here.
Binks.
just for Jar
It'll fit-
Jar.
It's as
Just
tall
for
as him.
Jar Jar.
Justice for Jar Jar.
Oh,
You
justice
bear.
for Jar Jar, dude.
It's as tall as a
Put some
Jamaican
money in the
man.
jar jar.
I
Jar
believe
Jar.
Jar Jar.
And we get a big jar and
Hey.
put him in it. And then we come in it
Whenever
over
you say
100 years.
whenever you say 3 words, the same word 3 times in a row, he gets way too excited.
Yeah, I
So just-
noticed.
That's why, like, boom, boom. It's like cucking myself from that third boom.
But you listen to that song. and
Always
you're
can't
fucked.
escape. We cannot
boom,
escape
boom,
boom boom.
boom.
Can't
Oh.
escape boom boom
Yeah.
and Stiffy. One
But I
podcast.
believe Darth Binks is real. I believe it was always Darth Binks.
But what about the sequels? They sort of ruined that.
No.
Yeah, Darth Binks.
No, they
What about
haven't.
Andor?
What about Andor?
Yes,
They haven't
and.
brought up Andor, and
Yes, and
they haven't brought him up in Andor.
Oh.
Should we, guys?
He's playing. He's the master behind the puppet. He's pulling all the strings. He's Darth Binks.
All right, let's do an improv suggestion, right? Okay, this is what
Can
we're
I
going
be
to do.
Watto?
You can be Watto.
Give me whatever you want.
I love when someone does improv and you have someone in your ear demanding that they be a character. But so this is the suggestion, right? We are working for X Factor. It's the finale. Now, the person everyone loves is a terrible singer.
Do you want me to be the
has
singer?
absolutely no votes. And the person that's everyone hates is morbidly obese, really gross to look at. Brilliant singer, deserves a career. Okay? And go. All right, guys. So we've just got the results in for the final vote for the announcement. Really exciting stuff. It actually looks like Cleanus is not going to win. And
What is this a reference to?
we're the executives figuring out
All
who's
of
going to
us?
win X Factor, dude.
All of
It's
us?
an improv.
I feel like this is a real
No, it's not
thing.
an inside joke. There's nothing going on.
Oh wait, we're the judges.
Yeah,
I thought
we're
you were
like the-
angling for me to be the
No,
bad.
we're the execs. We're the execs.
Who are we?
Okay, we're the execs in the boardroom.
Oh, I need a
figured out-
clipboard.
We figured out. No, we're improving. You figured out that. You figured out the fucking the loot.
Okay.
It's okay, dude.
Thank you for listening to another
No, no,
episode.
no, keep
we're
going.
done. That's
I
it.
want
That's
to
the
do
improv.
No, it's too short.
Too short, dude. We got to do this improv.
Oh, quick,
Don't fucking
quick!
try and
Everybody, get in.
What's up,
Hey.
It's me, Jackie Kennedy.
Jackie?
I've still got the blood and brains on me.
Jackie, Watto,
Look
Tamara,
what you did to my
McLaughlin.
man.
Jackie, Watto, Tamara.
Yeah.
Guys,
Yeah.
how exciting. What an amazing season of the X Factor. Let's have a look at the votes for the two winners. Oh,
Uh-oh.
fuck.
Oh, no.
Not enough people called in for the actual talented singer.
Yeah, no. Everyone's voted for the fat, talented woman, but
That's what we wanted.
But we want the good-looking person to win.
Well, the fat one, she lays eggs, right?
No, dude. Those are shits. She's just doing poos.
Oh,
Humans don't lay eggs, Watto.
I told everyone to vote for her because I thought she'd lay eggs and make us lots of money and stuff.
Yeah, well, the fat one's winning, but the problem is the skinny one. It's a better branding. We need the skinny.
I feel like we need to go for talent.
Yeah, well, that's the fat one.
Cool. So
And also, we can
this is what I
sell the
wanted.
eggs.
No, again, those are poos.
I lay eggs.
Good.
Oh, 1 second. I'm just getting a phone call. My brother-in-law was killed in a plane crash.
Jackie.
Man, I hope nothing else happens this
Oh,
week.
Jackie.
Stressful. My husband died
What's
only
the year?
a month ago.
What's the year?
How'd your husband die?
Conglomerate of them all.
How'd your husband die?
He did a magic trick.
What did he
He
do?
made his head explode.
Fuck, that's cool.
He's pretty good. He's done it twice. No one believed me the first time.
Is he force sensitive?
Nah.
Oh.
Thanks for listening to another episode of the CrackerMilk Podcast. If you want to find the uncut, uncensored version of this bad boy, you can find it on our Patreon. Otherwise, enjoy the commercially viable episode we give to you on YouTube and
I know, we're
Spotify.
shocked.
And remember to fund Watto for his eggs so they can hatch and make a lot more army.
You're doing the edit, right?
Say sorry right now.
I'm
No, not the
sorry.
voice. Say sorry for doing the voice.
You know what I realized? Last time you guys were Beavis and Butthead. Now you're Bill and Ted today.
Why the fuck do I get all these fucking ratty looking? I must
It's
look
not.
like a
It's
rat.
Bill and Ted's what you look like.
Looks like, smells like, must be.
I'm not a rat. I don't look like Beavis. I don't look like Nigel Thornberry's wife.
Yeah, but I mean, like, right, say what?
What? Why can't we be Bill and Ben the Flowerpot Men?
Because
They're gay lovers.
they're gay lovers, dude.
Yeah.
We're not gay lovers.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks
see ya.
for watching the episode of CrackerMilk Podcast. See you next week.